Spin. Spin. Is your dog always running off and you can't stop them because there's deer or rabbits or another dog in the back and you just can't stop them, so you need an emergency stop? My name's Tia Wardell, also known as the UK's youngest online to teach you an emergency stop. So what you're going to need is either your dog's daily food or some treats. I'm going to be using a mixture, so you can be using either their daily food or some treats, and I'm going to be taking some of these treats out of her daily allowance. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start off by playing a little game with Harper, and I'm just going to be throwing some treats around. They can go either direction. So I've got Harper here. She is my amazing French bulldog. You can't have that, Harper. So I'm just going to be throwing some treats in different directions. And then, what I'm going to do, when she's ready, I'm going to throw the treat forwards, and when she comes back, yes, I'm going to put my hand up like that. Doesn't matter whether she stops or whether she continues coming back to me, because either way, at the end of the game, at the end of the training session, that means a treat's going to go behind her, so she's going to stop. So she expects a treat to go behind her. Harper, I'm going to throw a treat forwards. And then when she... Yes. I'm going to throw it when she's ready. 3. Yes. Good girl. So we're not expecting a stop at the moment. At the moment we're just waiting for her to... Oh, the microphone's still there. Just checking. At the moment we're just waiting for her to sort of see that I've put my hand up, and then I'm going to throw a treat back. Hopper. Hopper. There's no treats. Hopper. Come. So we're going to try again. Hopper, come. Yes. Oh, good catch. If she's not listening as much, I might... Out of camera there. I might throw some more treats again, just getting her to orient back to me. Yes. When she looks back, yes. She gets another treat. I'm going to give her some of her food now. Yes. You're not going to eat it. Little fuss pot. And yes. Yes. And then she comes back to me. That's fine. She still kept moving then, but that's fine because she still expects a treat to go behind her, which will then lead on to her stopping because she knows a treat's going to go behind her. So if you know your dog's not going to come back to you, perhaps do it on a lead, a long lead, and all we're doing for this exercise is throwing a treat out. You found it? And then when she looks at me, not if she's walking to the ground, looking at the ground, because that basically just means she's looking at the floor, not looking at me. So I only put my hand up if she's looking at me. Otherwise there's no point doing it because she won't see. She found the treat? Yep. Hopper? That's fine. If you want to, you can minimise the length of the treat going out, so you can just do it there. Yes. Dropping treats now. So all you need to do is build up this until they understand that when you put your hand up, it means you're going to stop. Yes. Yes. So you can see now she's starting to understand that when I put my hand up, she needs to stop and expect a treat to go behind her. Yes. Yes. And then once you've built this up really, really good, you can then add a cue if you want. So for Harper, I will probably use stop. You can use anything you want. So we're going to try again. She kept going because she was eating a treat then. Found it? Good girl. Yes, so you can see she's starting to expect the treat to go behind her now, so she's going to stop. But then, when we add the cue, putting our hand up while saying the word also will associate the stop with the hand up. No, she's going to listen to that hand only. So, you saw then, I put this hand up and she sort of didn't see, so that's why we need to mix it up and do it with different hands when we're doing it. See, she's watching this hand, so that's why you need to do it with both hands. So I'm gonna, yes. Still coming back for that hand, but we're gonna mix it up. So definitely when you do it, mix this up. So your dog doesn't associate it with one hand. If you do just want it to be one hand, that's absolutely fine. You can keep going with that. Oh, dropped a treat. There we go. Where did that one go? I don't know. So this is definitely one to do. Once you've done this, then you can start adding the cue. So for Harper, it's going to be stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play the little game again where I throw some treats. Yes. 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 And then I'm going to bring her back and I'm going to throw one forwards. Stop! Yes. But the adding the cue is for when they know when you put your hand up it means stop. Because otherwise, if you add the cue whilst you put your hand up and they're still coming towards you, they won't really associate the meaning of stop. They'll just keep going for a few more steps until they eventually realise that when you say stop, they take a few steps and then they stop. So we're going to try again. Harper, stop! When she looks at me, yes. What's she seen? Don't know. Stop! Yes. Stop! Yes. She wasn't really running. So obviously she is going off camera for this, but it's only because she's eating the treat. And we need to create a bit of distance so she can stop. Stop! Yes. And she has to run towards me. So I'm going to stand up. Harper. Where are you going? Stop. Yes. Stop. Yes. Stop. Yes. Stop. Yes. Looking at the floor then. Ooh, dropped a treat. Yes. Good girl. Have you had any questions? Hopper? Hopper! Just... Ooh, close. Yes! Good girl. Oh, she looked at the floor then. That's fine. So I'm still rewarding her whether she stops or not. If she does stop, then very well done. We're not going to add too much praise just because then we're doing a continuous game when we're doing this. If your dog hasn't done this in a while, you can give loads of praise. Obviously keep this game nice and fun. So we're going to end it on a good one. She was eating a treat then. So we're going to end it on a good one, hopefully. Yes! Good girl! You're going to be fussy about the treats now, aren't you? You're going to spit them all out. Are you? Yeah. Good girl, Harper. And then you end it on some good praise, some good hugs, some good kisses, and a good game of scratches or ball throw, and say well done, because that was good, wasn't it, Harper? Yes, it was. You want a treat? Only do this for about 5 to 10 minutes a day. It doesn't need to be that long of a session, because they'll soon start to understand after a few sessions. Do it a few times a day and they'll start to understand. You getting all clear? No, that's good. Hopefully everyone understands. It can be quite a confusing one, but hopefully your dogs will soon start to understand. If you do have any questions, then message us or let us know if you have any questions about this skill. And I'll see you all next week at 4 p.m. next Sunday for some more easy, fun training, whether it's a trick or a skill or anything. It's always going to be fun, and send it to anyone who you think will need this, anyone you think is guilty of letting their dog run off and then you can't get them back because they've run off to see the deers or the rabbits, and then you've got to go find them because something is more exciting. So it's always good to have this as an emergency stop. You can use this whenever your dog's running up to deer, rabbits, people, dogs, but sometimes you can also use it as just a reminder. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely week. I'm back to school. Hopefully Harper's gonna enjoy being home without me. No, everyone has a good week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.